Hello everyone, my name is Jamie and today we're going to be looking at a total conversion mod for Paradox Interactive's game Stellaris. So this total conversion mod is called Star Trek New Horizons. It's a Star Trek based total conversion mod, and it's being developed by a very large team of very avid and enthusiastic Star Trek fans. It's a mod that I've played a few times in the past couple of years or so, but I've recently come back to it as they've just released a huge update for this mod. Stellaris itself was just updated to version 2.4.1, which is known as the Leave version, and the New Horizons team have released their latest big installment called Star Trek New Horizons Into the Mirror Darkly. This adds a lot of new features, some of which we'll hopefully see today while I'm playing. I would highly recommend this mod if you're a Star Trek fan. It has amazing reviews on Steam, and I've actually spent several hours invested in this mod over the past couple of years, as I've mentioned a few minutes ago. I think it's really a great improvement to the base game, and it adds in so many things into the game that are just amazing, especially if you're coming from a Star Trek point of view. The team itself that develops this mod, is very international and has put in a lot of time and effort and energy into creating this mod, and they receive nothing for it except for personal enjoyment and the admiration of people like me and other fans. This mod is readily available on Steam, so for example, you can see here I'm on the Steam page, and it actually contains 9 different parts. So you can see right here, the main developer, G-Man is his name, has here a Star Trek collection. And if you press on this, you'll actually see that this mod consists of 9 different parts. So there are 9 things that you could potentially sign up to. So here we have the main mod. So this is where all of the files for the game are in terms of gameplay. So actually, you could just have this one file installed, or you could just subscribe to this and it will install it for you. And you can play Star Trek New Horizons straight away without any other subscribing to anything else. However, if you want to kind of deepen your experience of gameplay as well, and for example, I want to play as the Borg, for example, in this time through, you can subscribe to the Star Trek New Horizons user interface for the Borg. So if we click on here and go in, you'll see that this is the background for Star Trek New Horizons. And for example, when you play the game, rather than having the base user interface, the normal user interface for the game, you actually have one that has specifically been created for the Borg based on things we've seen in the shows, and just giving it more of a Borg aesthetic. This is also true for the other user interfaces. So for example, the Romulan user interface, the Federation UI, Klingon, Dominion, Cardassian, and last but not least, the Ferengi also have their own special user interface. So there's one that I've skipped over, you might have noticed, and this is the Star Trek New Horizons mod. This is the music for Star Trek New Horizons. This is music that has been added into the game for this mod specifically. So if you go to this page and you scroll down, you'll see all of the songs, or all of the, let's say, compositions that have been added into this mod to increase the ambiance of playing this game. So as you can see here, there are several compositions from Star Trek Armada 2. There's also compositions from Birth of the Federation. So this is the 4X game that came out, I believe at the beginning of the 2000s. That was a huge hit for Star Trek fans. And the New Horizon team has added in their own compositions. There are 8 unique original compositions that have been added into this mod. So I would definitely recommend that if you're interested in the mod, that you also go for the music mod, which adds in a lot of beautiful, absolutely beautiful music. And also, if you would like, go for one or all of the user interfaces as well. They can really add to the, as I said, the ambience of playing the game. So I'm going to start Star Trek New Horizons now so we can actually see what it's like and how the game is played. So when you first open Stellaris, if you're new to version 2.4, the first thing you'll see is this new launcher that has been created by Paradox for this game. So if you want to play Star Trek New Horizons, what you need to do is first go to the mods section. Now, you'll notice that this launcher actually scrolls. So you can either click here on mods, or you can scroll down to the set of mods. And if you press Manage Mods, you'll then see all the mods you have installed. I only have the Star Trek New Horizons mod installed, and separately, this is a completely separate from the development team, the Star Trek New Horizons Ultimate Galaxy mod. I've actually never tried this one, but I've had it downloaded for a while, and who knows, maybe in a future video I will look at the Ultimate Galaxy and see how well that works with the rest of Star Trek New Horizons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable the Star Trek New Horizons mod, as well as the user interface for the Federation. So from here, just click Done. Just say, okay, I want those mods. And then you'll just press play here. And then rather than just opening the base game of Stellaris, you can also press play up here. Rather than just opening the base game of Stellaris, it will open that base game with the mods in, which is very important, as once you get into Stellaris, there's no way of adding or removing mods. So I'm going to show you the Federation today. So I'm going to use the Federation UI and, of course, the base game. The content submod, I have to admit, at the moment, I'm not sure. Whenever you have this kind of symbol, it means there's an incompatibility with the current version of Stellaris. The content submod, I believe, has been discontinued because of the star in the beginning. Let me just have a quick look. So in the workshop, let's look for Star Trek New Horizons, or if I can spell today, Horizons. So private mod, Defiant submod. Content submod. Yeah. Oh, as you see, no longer supported / needed above 2.3.3. So what I'm actually going to do right now is unsubscribe from it because it looks like it's probably been rolled in with the main mod. Oh, and as you can see here, it's already been removed from the launcher. That is. So I'm just going to I'm going to say that I'm done. So I want the Star Trek New Horizons, and I'm going to show you the Federation today. So I'm going to use the Federation UI just to give a little bit of extra in-depth gameplay, or an in-depth experience during gameplay, because as I said, it is only the UI that's here. And then press play. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Jamie Plays Games. If you're interested in seeing more videos in this series on Star Trek New Horizons Update Into the Mirror Darkly, the playlist is on your screen now. If you want to keep up with me as I play this and other games, don't hesitate to press the subscribe button. Thanks again, and see you soon.